Hi there, this is for CS 177. This is my exam number 2, Flappy Bird. So let me go ahead and play the game. So the score is changing. And then this is my scene view as of right now. But I did die and it said game over. But this is it when it flaps. Okay, game over. Let me go ahead and go explain my code. So this is the main camera. I had to change the size for it. Because the camera angle, I had to use 3 different types of overlays, backgrounds I should say, because it wasn't working. So for the bird, here is the sprite rendering, the rigid body, the polygon collider, the bird, and the animator. Here's the canvas for the word font. I did create 2, but only 1 appears when it says game over. I know it's supposed to say flapping on the bottom. This is the event. This is the game control, the scenery, which is the background. So I mentioned I had 3, and then when the game is in play, it duplicates columns. So I'm gonna stop the game. I did make a prefabs column, my animation, here's my fonts, my scenes, all the scripts that I wrote, the settings, the sprites, and the packages. And let me go into Unity. So this is my column sprite. What I did have to input, because it wasn't reading, was the spawn rate. I did have to put 4, which I had to play around with the numbers for me to get the spawn rate correctly, because it kept saying that there was an error in my code. But here is the column pool, which it's basically saying that for every column that's appearing, it's going to be changing its position, and which is what we saw in the game. And then for the column script, this is basically the game control. So every time you're moving the bird, it's going to do nothing, but the pool randomizes it. Repeating the background scripts. I did have to edit a little bit, but I was finally able to get the ground because it kept showing blue right here at the end of the bird. But let me go back, and then here's my scrolling objects, code, my game controls. This is when you're in control of the game. And then finally, last but not least, the bird script. Thank you so much, and you enjoy the rest of your day.